Hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of NasCard Radio. This is episode 188 of NasCard Radio. I'm your pal Val. With me is our super special guest, Misha Wines, Assistant Brand Manager of Panini. How are you tonight?
I'm I'm great. How y'all?
Doing good. And then, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, PSA and White Castle Hall of Famer, Logan. How are you?
I'm feeling like a palindrome.
Yeah, I've seen your tweets all week.
Yes, today's a palindrome day when we record. This will also drop on a palindrome day.
Yesterday was a Palindrome Day. The day
Yes,
before that was a Palindrome Day.
yes.
Just There's plenty of powder on days. All right. Anyway, we can sit here and talk all day about powder on days. I got a great show for everybody today. We're gonna do racing recap at a few few races, which turn into shows, and then we're gonna talk about the 2023 National Treasures that's releasing May 1st. Also, the 2006 Futera unopened wax box. We'll take a peek and check that out, see how the bidding's going on that. Also, IndyCar Pronto week 3 is coming out, so a few exciting things about IndyCar this week. And then Tops F1, they've dropped some new tops now for F1, and then we'll finish the show with King's Court, and then of course whatever else happens. So
That's right. Whatever happens on this show stays on this show.
yes, nobody say nothing.
Yeah.
But I want to thank our sponsor, of course, Panini America. Oh, I didn't even say, this is NasCard Radio. We're trading cards and racing meat. Forget the tagline, man, and get going. Jeez. But especially want to do our shout outs to Robbie's Hobbies, Joy Collecting, Jason Freeman, Charm City Autographs, Kyle Katz, Beans Ball Card Blog, and of course our guest Misha Hines for the YouTube comments. We read them, so please leave them.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's go to racing recap here. Forget where I parked here. Okay. Craftsman World Truck Series, they were off. Their next race is race number 8. It's going to be the Heart of America 200. That's going to be at Kansas Speedway, Saturday, May 4th. Moving over
Okay.
to the Xfinity Series, they were running, and that was race number 9. That was the AG Pro 300. That was Saturday, April 20th at Talladega Superspeedway. Jesse Love was our winner and highest finishing rookie at position 1. I think
Yep.
we called that.
We did call that one.
We've been watching him. If you watch the show regularly, we were saying he was in position 8, 7, 5 for the last few weeks. So he was coming on. He pulled one off there. Of course, I think it
Yeah.
was a few restarts and a little bit of gas, but
Well, he was kind of like George Jefferson. He's moving on up.
that is it. Pretty much with that win, I think he's going to lock in Rookie of the Year. So it's going to be
Yeah.
hard to. I'm trying to let me see who else. Shane Van Gisberg running for Rookie of the Year. Haley
Deegan.
Deegan. Yep. Dawson Graham and Leland Honeyman. That's the ones I'm showing. So the other one's gonna have to step it up here with a win.
The biggest competition will be Van Gisbergen on the road courses. That'll be the biggest threat.
Yes, totally. I totally agree with that. Haley, I hate to say it, but she's not going to be much competition.
So of course this is only race 9 so far. So still got plenty of races left here.
Mm.
All right, Jesse Love, his rookie cards. If I can find the graphic, there it is. Of course, talked about him a few times already. So 2021 Dunros. He's in the signature series there with no base cards, but he has base cards in 2021 Panini Chronicles. In the Chronicles release and autographs, Absolute autographs, Crusade autographs, Obsidian, no autographs there, Select autographs, and Spectra. It's also in 2021 Panini Prism card number 45 and the parallels there. He has 2 different signatures. He's in the signatures and then also signing sessions. And last but not least, he's also in the 2020 2021 Panini National Treasures. Few cards there with the base 112 and then rookie signatures.
So, Misha, do you like his hair? I do.
I love it. It looks good. Yeah.
Cool.
My hair doesn't get that like twirly and twisty and stuff.
Yeah, mine kind of fluffs out a little bit.
That's the way mine used to be when I was younger. If I let it grow, it'll be.
I'd love to see you with a fro or something.
I get so hot. I gotta do it in the winter, man.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something relating to Jesse Love. And
Oh,
Okay.
You will like this.
All right.
All right.
Some impromptu. All right. So while he's doing that, let's talk about the next race. Race number 10. That's gonna be the Bet Rivers 200 at Dover Motor Speedway, and that's gonna be Saturday, April 27th at 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
Sweet.
So a couple years ago, I was doing the hero cards. I was like sending out for hero cards, and one of the ones I'd found was Jesse Love.
Oh wow.
I have two of them.
He's just a puppy.
Oh my gosh, he's
He's little.
That is
Wow.
so cool.
What
some
year
of
is
his
that?
earliest autographs. They're probably 2018, 2019-ish, maybe.
Wow, he's really grown a lot just in the last 5 or 6 years.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, some pre-card autos, which is always cool.
That's very cool, man.
I thought I had
Maybe
some ones.
they might be cut signatures one day. You never know.
Give it 80 years.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to so we talked about the next race. Moving on to the Cup Series. That was race number 10, and that was the Geico 500 Sunday, April 21st at Talladega Superspeedway. Tyler Reddick was our winner. Highest finishing rookie was Josh Berry at position 16. We've talked about Tyler Reddick before. 2016 Panini Prism only, driver signatures there, no base cards. Those are the ones to the right there. And then in 2016 Panini Torque, he has a base card there. Also with dual materials and driver scripts. And then also in 2016 Panini Certified base card there with the mirror parallels and the Panini Certified potential signatures in 2016.
Yeah, I love me that 2016 certified. That's a great product.
Yeah, that was a product that released in like December of 2016, and then I think in January 2017, National Treasures came out. So it was a quick flip between the two, and then I guess let's see, Donruss was out. So it's one of the ones that it's a great product because it has base cards of all the, I guess you call them the big three, big four back then, with William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, John Hunter Nemechek. I know I'm missing more. There's just a ton of rookie cards in there, first cards. Great product.
Chase has had some big cards out of 16.
Yeah, and well, I don't say this or not, but back then, you could also get those boxes for like $30. Then you go Black Friday specials and grab a case of that. So anyway, I think it's increased a little bit since then, but yeah, it's a good product. And like I said, Tyler Reddick has cards in there. So, and then our highest finishing rookie, Josh Berry, which goes back a ways to 2013 Press Pass Total Memorabilia, has a base card there. Only a few parallels back then at red, gold, and black. And then the 2013 Press Pass Total Memorabilia Rising Stars autographs. There's 4 versions of that. Numbered either 125 or lower.
Yeah, I love those cut autos. I think they're
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
a very thick card. Yeah, that's like half that shadow box about half the size of that thickness, and is there. And of course, it's got the um, authentication sticker over it.
Yeah, PSA says that doesn't affect their grading of the autograph. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Which I would have thought it would. I would have thought, well, hey, maybe it's in a way it's altered, but I guess in a way it's not. It's just a sticker over it saying, hey, it's a legit auto.
Well, that covers a lot of it.
I know. I honestly don't care for those.
I could see it maybe in the bottom corner, but you can't do it because of the shadow box there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. All right, next race number 11. That's the Worth 400 at Dover Motor Speedway, and that's Sunday, April 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern. End of stage laps 120, 250, and 400. Moving over to Formula One, they raced. Max won.
Same song, different day.
Yeah, and thank you for letting me know because that was like at 3 a.m. Yeah, Logan sent me a text. Yeah, that was Sunday, April 21st. And yeah, it's kind of getting repetitive there. Max Verstappen was our winner, like 13 seconds ahead of Lando Norris. So
yeah, so I'm going to say something right here. For you F1 folks out there, leave some comments and let us know if you like the same guy winning every week. Because I know that I don't really care for it, honestly. But I'd love to know our listeners and viewers' thoughts.
well, in the last 2 to 3 seasons, we've only had 3 different winners: Max, Sergio Perez, and Carlos Sainz.
Yeah. Enough said.
Enough said. Yep. Let's see. His cards 2020. He's got a ton of stuff. He's in the Chronicles. Yeah, right. I wish he's in Chrome and Sapphire and TurboTax and the stickers and Dynasty. So you can probably watch any of our shows from the last year or two and revisit some of his cards. So
yes, it'll give you an opportunity to go look at a different show.
Check out the archives. Yeah.
Yeah, check out the archives if you really, really want to find out.
Yeah, but point standing after 5 races, he's 25 points ahead of Sergio Perez, 34 points, Charles Leclerc, and then Carlos Sainz at 41. So Red Bull and Ferrari are the top 4.
Wow.
Next race number 6. That's going to be May 5th. It's going to be the Miami Grand Prix at 4 p.m. Eastern, I believe. It's going to be curious to see if Top's going to release another track giveaway or not. So they've done that like the last 2 years or 3 years.
I think at least the last 2 years. Maybe it's been every year.
Yeah. So we'll find out about that. So we still got a few weeks here before that. Was that 2 weeks?
Yep.
Moving over to IndyCar. That was the 2024 Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. That was Sunday, April 21st at Long Beach Street Course in Long Beach, California. Scott Dixon was our winner. And I think I have some Scott Dixon cards here. Here we go. Got to close some of these windows. We have which one is that? That is the 2003 Formula card number 70. That's out of the those Czech magazines, which they were perforated, have the Lewis Hamiltons and stuff, and then also one of the ones that we like is the 2007 Rittenhouse card number 10, 11, and 12, and it forms that little picture there. That's what we need some NASCAR. We need some of those puzzle pieces to go together.
We've got that, don't we?
We have it on the really hard to find Kyle Busch and those. That was at a prom, I think it was.
hopefully those will start surfacing in the next couple weeks.
Okay.
So go back to that formula card of Scott Dixon. Is that Carl Edwards?
I don't think it does. It looks like somebody, but I don't know who it is. It's not.
It
I don't think
looks
it's
like
Carl Edwards.
looks like Carl Edwards and Kyle Larson.
Kind of, yeah. All right. Next race is going to be Sunday, April 28th. And that's at Birmingham Children's of Alabama Indy Grand Prix at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Say Alabama fast 10 times.
Alabama fast 3 times. Okay. I think that's all I have for race recap here.
Okay, it was an interesting weekend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Erik Jones. He had an incredibly hard hit at Talladega, and he hit at an angle kind of like what Senior had. That was a very hard hit, and I don't know if any of you have listened to the in-car audio from that crash. It's honestly terrifying to hear the crash and then to hear the way he's lost his breath and he's telling people that he's in trouble and he's hurting and everything. It's scary. I mean,
His voice was so distorted and it was hard to hear.
It was hard to hear.
We forget about how dangerous this sport is on any of the series, right? The F1, IndyCar, at NASCAR. At the end of the day, we've become somewhat lulled into thinking, that these are super safe. Now we've luckily been able to avoid some catastrophes. Thinking like Ryan Newman and Ryan Priest. Kyle Larson had a scare, I think, when that went through the side door or whatever it was.
Kyle Busch in Xfinity at Daytona.
Yeah,
breaking his legs.
Yeah, Kyle Larson when he was Xfinity Series where that went into the fence and
the
left the engine.
Car,
yeah, that was a Clorox car. I have that diecast.
I was going to say, got that engine, left the engine right there on the row 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, we kind of get lulled into thinking how safe these are, but thank goodness
false security,
that he's okay, and that with the advances, the Hans and some of this other stuff that he was able to, even though in pain, he was able to survive. So yeah, speedy recovery for him. I think I saw Corey Haim's going to replace him.
Yes, Corey Haim is their reserve driver at Legacy.
This is going to be a great opportunity for him.
That's where I was going with that. Yeah, get to show folks how good he is.
Let's hope that he does well, and let's hope that Erik recovers quickly.
Yep. All right, let's go. Let's talk about 2023 National Treasures. We have Misha here. Kind of go through the sell sheet real quick. National Treasures slated for May 1st. And we have the Signature Track Pass Hollow Gold version. We have the Diamond Anniversary Signature Platinum Blue, the 3 wide Signature Hollows, the Premium Patches, Grass Green version, Fire Suit Signature Hollow Gold, the Cut Signatures, Logan's favorite.
Yes.
The Jumbo Fire Suit Signature Booklet, Car Manufacturer, the Rising Stars Hollow Platinum Blue, the Treasure Moments Hollow Silver. And you're going to get 4 autographs, 3 memorabilia cards, and 1 base parallel for 8 cards a pack.
So that is now updated. It is no longer 8 cards per pack. There should be 10 cards in those boxes.
What?
Is that including the Prism pack as well?
No, you'll get the White Sparkle pack. You'll get a base or parallel. You'll get basically what is an insert for NT. So it should be like a more specialized card. And then you'll get 4 autos, a mem, and then a booklet.
For a total of how many cards?
10 cards.
Wow.
10 cards. So that's basically $40 a hit. Boxes are going for $400 right now, like at Blowout and stuff like that. Plus that's not including the Sparkle pack.
Logan, I
Lots, a
sent you
lot
a
of
picture of the
value.
Sparkle Pack. Yeah, that Richard Petty Sparkle.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to be nice.
well, that's awesome. And I don't know how you want to. You sent me some photos. I've put them up some slides. I don't know how you want to go first. If you want to do I'll get Mark Martin first.
Sure. Yeah, whatever works best.
So
Yes.
this is, if you want to, this is the diamond anniversary. It looks like.
Yes, that was the 75th tribute card we did. We have an autograph version and a non-autograph version of this.
I love the way that looks.
Yeah, that 75th anniversary logo.
Yeah, it pops.
Sure does. Only year you can get that, right?
Yes.
All right. We have this next set here.
See the Alex Bowman. That's actually on my desk right now. That's the premium patches. That's 5 of 5. They look great. That's the midnight version. So midnight is one of the best parallels or sets, I think. And we got the middle is the the moment set. This was a super fun set to put together, trying to find moments in NASCAR history. I wanted some of the bigger ones right now. Go ahead, Val.
I was gonna say, I think this is when we talked about this is gonna be insert set, and right, this is an insert set, and an addition of all the, and like you said, the kind of the greatest moments there.
Yes, exactly. So we pulled this Dale Jr. today. That's like you can't leave that off any NASCAR moment set because that is such a big moment for racing history.
Yeah.
Then,
Yes, it is.
then going over to the far right is Modern Masters. That's one of the inserts. And they look really cool. They're the acetate finish, so they're gonna be a little shinier and nice foil work on them.
That looks nice. I think bet you that pops in person with the
It,
dark
it does.
background.
Yes, it really does.
Wow.
They're so shiny.
Very nice. All right, and then we're gonna go to the next one here.
So the triple signature, that's actually one of the sale sheet cards, and they turned out really good. Like if they all signed right, it looks phenomenal, and it just really pops with so much white and then the nice bold signatures. And there's a lot of different combinations for the trios.
Yeah, that really pops with that white background. Makes me think of the 2000 SP Authentic autos with that white background and the blue sharp blue marker. So, of course, that's Penske. That's a really nice looking card. I bet you it's
Yeah.
fantastic in person. 3 wins or 3 wide.
Mm-hmm. Last year that was it was one auto for one driver and then 3 swatches. But like that needs to be changed. That needs to be 3 wide signatures, 3 signatures up and down, side to side, whatever. 3 signatures, 1 card. Let's do it. So
That's awesome.
That's a great upgrade there.
the middle one is Treasures of the Hall. It is all Hall of Fame drivers. Or I think Richard Childress is in that. I can't remember. I'll check later. But yeah, it's all Hall of Fame drivers. It's race used memorabilia from them with a nice Hall of Fame logo and a nice spotlight on the driver.
Yeah, the NASCAR Hall of Fame logo looks great there.
I love it.
Okay. And then the third card is our Track Pass material signatures. That is, as you can see, gold ink, which can be a pain sometimes. In Charlotte, in Charlotte, when we were getting signings, we went through numerous gold Sharpies. So, but
Very nice.
they look phenomenal.
Yeah, I bet with that gold on that dark color, and then the gold foil.
Yeah,
Really nice.
great looking cards.
Yeah, it's a great looking card so far. From previous releases. So,
And the full bleed, the photography going all the way out to the edges of the card is one of my favorite things for National Treasures.
Yeah, that's a wise choice. I love full bleed cards. That's why I love the 72 STP so much.
and then your last one, I guess, is the booklet.
Yes. I mean, Look at that thing. It speaks for itself, really. This is our Daytona Legacy booklet. It's all Daytona winners with race used material and then a nice on card autograph with them celebrating in the background.
And I like
And
the way
again,
that
bold
photo,
lead.
yeah, that photo, is on both sides of that booklet and then on the hinge there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I saw
great.
that on the hinge. I opened that up on the hinge. I'm like, okay, they got it right. Because that could have been a disaster. Like it could have ruined the card almost if that was just a white strip there. But they did it perfectly. They look beautiful, and I think that's going to be a big chase this year.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous card.
So if your driver has won the Daytona 500, odds are they're in this set.
Wow.
So everybody be on the lookout for those. Is there
And the
Petty in
thing
there?
shines.
I
There
bet.
is a petty, I believe. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure,
Logan's
yeah, I'm
big
sure
cool.
there is. There's got to be.
he only has what, a couple Daytona 500s.
Yeah, just a few.
Very nice. Thank you for sharing those. So that's exciting. May 1st, and also
So,
some bonus content there. So
so was pack out today?
Yes.
Today was pack out. That's all. That's cool, man. So you saw all the really cool cards.
Yeah.
How long does it take them to pack all that out?
From the time we turned our forms over, we got that done last week. So, I mean, it's only been a couple days, 5-6 days to get everything lined up in the feeders and whatnot.
I'd love to see that facility sometime, but I know I'll never get to go in there. It's so much security. Well, we say that, but whatever.
Yeah, kind of.
So I have a question about redemptions.
Okay.
Are we going to see? I'm sure we're going to see redemptions in NT because I'm sure some of the drivers in Charlotte didn't have time to sign, as we know, and I'm sure. Let me guess. Ty freaking Gibbs did not sign.
Gee, I wonder where you came up with that prediction.
So I have 2 redemptions from NT last year, and I think from Prism last year that he has not signed.
Yeah, we need to love Ty Gibbs' talent. He's got all the potential in the world, but we need to get him to sit down. So,
Do you need somebody heavy to come smack him around?
don't take your helmet off.
Yeah. Well, but there are. I'm sure there's several.
Yes.
Are they our normal players? Normal
It's a
suspects.
healthy mix this year, but we tried to make it to where if you're getting a redemption, you're gonna get something to hopefully make up for at least a little bit of the disappointment of a redemption.
Did Haley? Did she sign? Or do you remember?
Don't think so.
Dang, what is it with these young kids?
She did sign, but they weren't signed on time.
Oh boy, so they are redeemable then.
Should be, yeah.
Then that's good. Then that's okay. I mean, Ty freaking Gibbs, we may never get his cards. And he's got the easiest signature in the world. Just scribble, scribble.
it's funny you mentioned that. Yeah, 'cause he does have a. I was gonna say he has a Tom Brady signature, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. So, but you can go to go after he signed all in 2020 Chronicles. So
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
All on card there, yeah.
Yeah, but none of them look the same.
They authenticated my 2 that I pulled. So PSA did.
That's good.
that's great. Yeah. All right. Any other more NT? Get him off the hot seat.
No, I'm good with it. I'm sure there's some hard hitting questions we didn't ask, but since we've got Misha on the line, since we've got him over here somewhere.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's jump to the 2006 Ventura box.
Yeah, let's check out and see where that sucker's at right now.
here we go. So this is one we talked about. I think it was last week, and it wasn't forbidding yet. And we're we're recording on Thursday. Tomorrow will be 1 week, and it is currently at 15,880 with the buyer's premium, 4 bids. They this one's got a ways to go. 37 days.
My God, they're milking the crap out of that thing.
So this is gonna end in forget about May. Let's go to June.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Or right at
June 1st at 10 p.m. Eastern, I guess. And that's
Oh,
before it gets to the extended bidding. So
any thoughts on what you think this thing might land at? Do you think it's $100,000 box? I
yeah,
can't imagine it be that much.
I can't either. We have those memorabilia cards in there, and we have the autos. Not to rehash all this stuff. So we got a lot of rare stuff. That probably makes it, like 2,000 a pack at least, and we got 12 packs, so that's 24,000. But if the folks looking for a PSA 10 Hamilton or a PSA 9 Hamilton, I think they said that 9 went for 312,000.
Yeah, we covered that a long time ago.
Yeah, so if somebody's trying to think that, hey, if I bid 100 grand and I can pull a 9 out of it, that's 300 and double my money. Or if you hit a 10, the only 10, again, there's not that much product. There's only 480 boxes.
Yeah.
So I guess you have to run the numbers. I don't know how many sets they made and how many Hamiltons are in there, but yeah, it all depends on how deep those pockets are and how bad they want them.
Well, Formula One pockets are pretty deep. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities that this is $100,000 box. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, we'll see. I mean, and of course, I'm talking, that with the buyer's premium and everything else. But I think it's going to go pretty high.
I don't know. I probably can't even price this thing or conceive or think about the different possibilities because of the rare stuff in there. And again, that's if you're going to open it. It's like having a box of 53 tops or baseball or whatever. There's not many around, and as time goes by, you have even less of it. So,
well, here's something that I was thinking about. It wasn't until it was last year sometime. Remember, we saw the memorabilia cards for like the first time, and we're like, "Wow, where have these things been?" So, if there's one of these in a pack, apparently, when these things get pulled, these collectors are holding on to them. They are not letting them go.
well, yeah, there's one per pack. There's only 480 packs, so there's not a lot of them. And you think about how much the F1 market has increased, at least for the older stuff. I know the new 2020 and newer stuff. We had that whole hype and saturation of the market for stuff, but this is all pre, tops chrome. So
Yeah.
and again, it's coming from Australia, other side of the world. So when you think about it worldwide, there's not a lot out there.
No, there's not.
And if you do the math, 480 times 12 packs, 480 boxes, you got 5,760. So there's less than 6,000 hits. So
yeah, that's nothing.
With like today's elevated print runs, that he really is SP.
Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be interesting to see. We'll have to check on it in a couple of weeks. Again, it's going to be a long, drawn out process. So
yeah, like I said, they're milking the heck out of that thing.
I want to make sure everybody is aware of it and is on board and has got all their money ready for this one, so they can have time to sell some stuff to make room for a bidding on this, because this is a very rare piece. Like I said, Now I've never seen a box. I think I saw a pack of 2005, maybe. I don't think it was 2006. So, but it's pretty amazing.
Yep, for sure.
Do you all think this is the right time to sell?
The right time to sell would have been a year or year and a half, maybe even 2 years ago, because the market's going down. It's trying to get into more realistic levels, because there was so much hype. I mean, the hype beasts and the flippers were just going crazy with this stuff. Not just this, but F1 in general.
Oh, I would think that actually now is probably not the right time
I don't think
because
so.
of the economy. Between the U.S. economy, Europe, and other areas, everybody's kind of feeling the inflation pinch. So I would think when things were really good, this would go for some super crazy money. Still might still. So, and I guess
Yeah.
the person that's going to buy this is still somebody who is not impacted by any of that stuff. So
No.
maybe that's it's like new Ferrari or one of these boxes. So I'll get the Ferrari
Yeah.
next month and I'll buy this box this month.
Yeah. Chump change. Yeah. No doubt.
Exactly. Maybe let's see, Ruben buys it and he opens it.
He hadn't carrying them at cards. He cares about dollar bills, but he didn't care about cards.
Yeah. So all right. So just wanted to kind of drop in on that. The IndyCar Pronto will go there real quick. So we had after about a month the disqualifications from the first race, and so Parkside not only will have the Streets of Long Beach cards, they're also going to include the Streets of St. Petersburg. The Patrick Award declared the winner. So we're looking at 7 cards for this week's Pronto.
I find this very interesting that they went back and redid or made a new one, because in trading cards as a company, you wouldn't want to shine a negative light on something. You really wouldn't want to highlight something. Oh, this could be a scar on the company or whatever it is.
Yeah, I found it interesting as well. I probably would have just left it alone and kept on going because of the large window of time that had passed. I mean, it wasn't Parkside's fault that they printed the card because that was the winner. I mean, if they came back and changed, I don't know, an F1 win or what are they gonna? Top's gonna go back and change, those winners of those races or whatever. I wasn't sure about this, but maybe it's to help with the week 1 stuff. I don't know. I found it interesting, and then they had 7 cards. I thought, last week I think they had 7 as well, so I thought maybe they do 7 or 8, but so yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting that they went back and kind of corrected that.
Yeah, kind of makes me wish I had subscribed to it now, but hindsight's 2020.
Well, I thought you got some week 1s, or no?
No, I haven't gotten any yet.
Okay. Well, it's your chance to this week, so I think it's there for at least a week,
Yeah,
possibly
that's
more. So
interesting. I mean, NASCAR wouldn't have waited this long to change a result. I find that very intriguing, I guess.
I mean, unless they have no photo finish or they don't have cameras for a photo finish, and then they have to go back and take a week.
yeah, I'm gonna say I'll say Panini here when they had Panini Instant in 2017. There was a week that Larson won, but I don't think you guys could get uh, photos or rights in time, so that one wasn't done. But then there was another race that Logano won, but I guess he got disqualified. So and Panini did not print that week. So, but on to Parkside, it's been a month. I mean,
Yeah, no
geez,
kidding.
and that's almost the amount of time you can bid on that Futera box. So anyway, so that's out for folks that are collecting that Pronto.
Interesting. So I stopped at Target today on my way home from where I was working, and they have Sport Kings Volume 5 out. So I tried to find the checklist online. I could not find it. Even Go GTS Live or Go GTS does not have the checklist. But I did look through some of the eBay listings, and I saw that Terry Labonte has a race used fire suit memorabilia card in this Volume 5. So that's the only thing I saw. I didn't see any other race drivers because usually they have like a NASCAR driver and or a Formula One / IndyCar, open wheel driver in the set. But I didn't see any base cards. The only thing I saw were the memorabilia cards. So hopefully if there's a checklist, like next week, maybe I can shed a little bit more light on what they've got racing wise in this product. So it's always cool to pick up stuff like that.
So that's why you're late to the show.
Yeah.
I did stop at Target. So
I guess they're blasters.
They are blasters, and they're $19.99. I bought one blaster. So they are $19.99. So that's a great deal, I think. And you're guaranteed something. You're either going to get an auto or a mem. And for all you wrestling folks out there, Hulk Hogan has got signatures in this product. So you never know.
Never know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check on Formula One real quick. They have 2 new tops now with parallels for the Chinese Grand Prix.
There's Zal. That's a pretty cool looking card.
Yeah, first Chinese driver to race on home soil.
The parallels for those, you have to just buy like 10 of them and hope you get a parallel, right?
Yeah, or buy 100 of them.
Yeah. I mean, if you buy a 5-pack, you can probably get one. In fact, I've got my Ollie cards came. I haven't opened them up yet. They're still in the mailer. So I was going to do a video, and I've been sick the last few days. So you can probably kind of tell it in my voice and things. So I haven't had time to do a video, or haven't really felt like doing a video. So I'll do that and just do a really quickie of me opening up my pack.
Why am I in line?
You're now in line.
Yeah, I don't want to be in line. I just want to look at to see the different parallels. If it's like out of 10 or 99 and 101s or what, but I don't know what's going on there. So that website's got a mind of its own apparently. But I just wanted to show that, and of course our F1 tops now number 5 is still MIA. So
oh boy,
they cannot keep the archive up to date.
It's not that hard.
Apparently, it is for somebody. So
somebody's asleep at the wheel, out to lunch, something. I don't know.
But they did find the Ollie, so
that's good. Like I said, I got 5 Ollies, so maybe I'll get something. Maybe I'll get a parallel. That'd be cool.
Have you got them yet?
I got them. I told you. That's what I just said. I've got my package. I just haven't. I got it this week. I just haven't. I haven't felt good, so I just haven't done anything with it.
I didn't know if you'd opened it already.
Oh no, I was going to do that. I was going to do a video of that, but my voice is still, not 100%. So I'm kind of waiting for.
Gotcha.
That. Yeah.
All right, I think that's all I got. So, got King's Court. I don't know if Misha, you can stay or jump off. I know you're a busy guy.
You can stay or you can go.
I'm gonna hop off here. Y'all enjoy King's Court.
All right. Well, thank you for
Misha.
The information and joining us tonight. So have a good one.
All right. Thanks for having me.
See you, dude.
See you.
Well, that's good. It's always good to have Misha on.
It's fantastic, especially when we find out that, and nobody tells distributors that you're gonna get more stuff than you thought in the National Treasures. So just keep it our secret. Nobody let them know. So buy your boxes. I know it's 400, but you're getting extra 3 cards and Sparkle pack. So
that's a great. Well, compared to other sports, it was already a good deal, but now it's even a better deal.
Yes, sir. One other thing that we'll cover, I guess, more, but for the IndyCar folks or for racing memorabilia folks, the Indy memorabilia show is going to be going on. It's the weekend of the 108th running of the Indy 500, and that's going to be at the Embassy Suites Event Center. That's going to be in Plainfield, Indiana. That's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I'm sitting here thinking, was it 2008 when we went?
It was like the
It was the
99.
100th anniversary. It wasn't the 100th running, but it was the 100th anniversary. It was like, and I think it's 1908.
It was something like that. I remember it was the one race where the guy was coming around the last corner and messed up and didn't win the race.
Yeah, he crashed. Yep. Hit the wall. Yeah, I remember
Yep.
that. And I remember the day before, it was nice and cool. It was like in the 70s. And the next day, it was like 95 and hot as hell.
I don't remember that. I do remember the traffic, though.
Oh, yeah. And that's when I learned about smartphones.
Yep.
Because I had a flip phone back then.
Yeah. The old maps. All right. Anything else? So we'll cover, and then the CGR, the Chip Ganassi Racing cards have shipped for folks who made that $10 donation to American Legion per pack. That's still going on, and we can talk about it again next week. But those packs have shipped.
Yeah, I've got my packs again. Just waiting to have a decent voice and do my videos, and then there'll be a plethora of videos out there.
It's gonna be one after the other. So I opened some of my packs. I haven't opened them all, but they're real nice, colorful. So
Any
and
autos?
packaged a lot better than they did yesterday. Yeah, I got 2 autos so far. There's 5 autos in that set out of 100 each.
Sweet.
So, all right, but we're out of time here. We got
Yeah, roll that beautiful bean footage, dude. All right, this week's King's Court. All right, we're going to start off with honorable mention number 1. This was on the 20th of April. It's Denny Hamlin 2023 Panini Chronicles Prime 1 of 1 Sherwin-Williams sponsor patch. We see a lot of those, but they were asking $599.99 for this, which I think is a little bit kind of a pie in the sky. But they settled on a best offer of $225 for that.
okay. I would say they were efficient. So
yeah, they were fishing. You know how it is.
mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
But not too bad. I mean, if you work for Sherwin-Williams or any of that stuff, that's a really colorful embroidered patch. It's not iron or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's embroidered. Yeah, it's we cover the world.
Yes, sir.
So that's nice. That's a cool card. I love it.
Yeah, it's really colorful.
All right. So next up is honorable mention number 2. This was on the 17th of April, 2023 Donruss Racing Richard Petty Downtown SGC 10. And they were asking $425 for this card, and it really didn't fall down too much for that on the best offer. It was $380 is what they accepted. $380.
Wow.
All right.
Everybody loves those downtowns. I'm not sure what the rhino's in there, but
I was getting ready to ask you that. You live next to North Carolina. What's going on with that? And
yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. I understand the airplane. Of course, I don't know why it's not the Wright brothers plane, but that's besides the point. I understand the barbecue.
Yeah.
Rhino, I got no idea.
Yeah, I saw that and I went, huh? I didn't have time to look it up before the show. I was like, okay, whatever.
I don't even know. Okay, let's keep it going.
All right, next up, our Joker of the Week. This is on the 22nd of April. It's a 2024 Sport Kings. Here you go. Volume 5, Terry Labonte Grand Patch. So the 1 of 1's already been pulled, of course. but it's a driver's fire suit patch. They were asking $399.99 for this, and they settled on a best offer of $275. But that's a cool patch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that is on his driver suit. It's a 1. I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like might have something to do with Budweiser maybe or something. I don't know. But that's a really cool patch that they've got on there. But I hate to see that the 1-1's already been pulled. Dang.
Well, I don't see 101 on it, but
Well, they say it. Well, go back to the front. No, I don't see it on the front either. I guess we just have. Maybe they're assuming it's a 1-1. It says grand patch. Maybe it's a given that the grand patches are 1-1s. I don't know.
But I like the way it's framed on that card. It's like made for that.
It is
that box. So yeah,
I mean, they did a beautiful job on it. So yeah, pretty cool, man. I like that one too.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is our Jack of the Week. And I'm taking a little creative liberty with this one with our young driver. It's this one was on the 20th of April. It's 2018 Panini Prime Racing Bubba Wallace 1-of-1 race used fire suit RPM logo. And this one went out for bidding, and it landed at $296 with 23 bids. Go figure, 23 bids, right?
Yeah.
But that's really cool. I know he's not. He's kind of young, but he's not young, if you know what I mean. But when I saw this, I said, this has got to be the young driver because it was just too cool to pass up.
Well, I think he's more younger than middle-aged, so.
That's true.
But I love that Richard Petty Motorsports patch. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, $296, man. Some of these patches and things are going for some really good, I think, good money. I mean, compared to F1, it's like chump change, but for the NASCAR world, that's pretty good. I love that card. I wish I had seen it. Not that I could have bought it, but
yeah, you would definitely be kicking it around buying that one.
Yeah, I'd be kind of stroking my chin, going, maybe I should buy that. I don't know.
That's nice.
Yeah. So whoever got that, man, you did good.
Yes, sir. All right, let's keep it going.
All right, Queen of the Week. This is on the 20th. A lot of stuff on the 20th of April. Panini Immaculate NASCAR 1-of-1 Haley Deegan. That was a pretty short description they had there. This card went out for bidding, and it ended at $405 with 8 bids.
Wow.
Yeah, for Haley. That's a tire too. At least it looks like a tire to me.
I think it is. I think it's part of maybe the good wrench or the shoe or whatever it is, the wings.
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty cool looking. For 1-of-1, I would have thought maybe they might put fire suit in there or something, but still not bad. And $405 again is not chump change. No,
she still has a big following.
She does, man. I just wish she could stay out of trouble and have some good finishes. Although she was up there at the end, but nobody drafted with her at Talladega, because it's like
kiss death.
She doesn't have the experience. We're not drafting with her. So, but I was hoping she'd get a top 10, but she just did. I think she was 12th or something like that, I think.
Gotcha. All right, let's
keep going. All right, King of the Week. This is on the 21st of April. I like what they say here. Sports cards, Dale Earnhardt with a capital H in there. I thought that was funny. 2000 press pass double burner fire suit and glove. They were asking $500 for this thing, and they settled for an offer of $400.
Wow.
Yeah. But there's no new, Earnhardt Senior memorabilia cards. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, race used stuff, and to your point, it's like having Babe Ruth memorabilia type stuff.
It is.
They only made so much of it. They ain't really making much more of it.
No,
so
they're not.
Really, really hard to find. And these cards that are out there, again, it's out of 100, but you just don't see. I think this is the first time I've seen a double burner of Earnhardt.
Yeah, they're out there, but they just don't pop out very much. They're
Nobody wants to get rid of them.
nobody wants to let go of them. Agreed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a really nice card. And whoever got it, man, I know they're proud.
Yeah. So I've
All
never
right.
seen them.
So Ace of the Week. This is our 1 of 1. This is on the 21st of April. It says 1 of 1 2024 Parkside IndyCar signature Scott McLaughlin auto 1 of 1. Wow. That's what it says. And this card went out for bidding. And look what it landed at, man. $608.79 with 45 bids.
Yeah, they were buying the 101. I hate that some of those autos show that bleeding. I don't know why. If they
I
didn't
think
put gloss over
cards
them.
got laid on top of each other. They're signing them and it gets, shuffled on the top. I think that could have been what happens. And, looking at this, well, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it here in a minute, but
It's a
that's a
great
really
card.
cool card.
Oh yeah, I don't want to take anything away from it. I love that it's got that um, shiny part to it. I love the card. I love the look. I love the white space. It's just that blue
Yeah,
marker for whatever reason. I've seen a few of these. It's not an isolated incident, so I don't know. But that's a great looking card.
it's so shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool card, man. I know Ken and all of our IndyCar friends out there are really digging this right now because these cards have taken off.
They are having the time of their lives.
Yeah, I'm proud for them. They deserve it.
Yeah, between the Parkside, the Pronto, the CGR cards, it is a great time to be alive for
Yeah, if you're
IndyCar
an
cards.
IndyCar collector, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah,
we're kind of closet collectors,
I've been to the Indy 500, so it's not like I haven't. Of course, it's been I don't know how many years ago we went. So
2008, I think, when it was,
yeah,
dude. It's been a
whatever the
long
math
dang
is,
time.
yeah,
Yeah, cool, man. Whoever got that, I know they are very, very happy.
yeah, it's awesome.
All right. So our Baccarat of the week, this will be our F1 card of the week. This is all on the 21st of April. Logan Sargent 2023 Topps Dynasty F1 Gold RC patch on card auto. It's a 1 of 1. And look what this thing did. It went for $1,212.76 with 20 bids.
Amazing. I love this card, except for the auto.
I know the auto
It
is
is
not that great.
it is on the dark part.
Mm-hmm.
I think Topps, they should have left more space for the auto, or it's going to go over his name if you kind of move that down. So, but I love the patch. I love the color, the purple and the orange and stuff with that. I mean, I think that signature is in a little white area. That is just a beautiful, beautiful card. I love the patch. Like I said, it's incredible. So,
Yeah, is that a laundry tag? Because it looks like it says "Made in Italy" down there on the bottom.
yeah, it must be.
That's really neat.
That is fantastic.
I love that car. I saw that. Go, well, that's it. It didn't take much.
Yeah, that is absolutely fabulous. Like I said, the only negative thing you could say is that auto in that area. Otherwise, that is the perfect card.
Yeah.
I love what
So
they did with the colors. Yeah.
yeah, I love that card a lot. And like his name's Logan, so I mean you can't go wrong with that.
Now, made in Italy. That is awesome.
All right. So lastly, our Royal Flush of the week. This is on the 22nd of April. And look what this is. It says /10 2024 Parkside IndyCar Indy 500 front row autos, Alex Palou, VK, and Rosenquist. And they were asking $999.99 for this card. It went for a best offer of $749.99.
Wow, 750.
Yeah. So that tells you everything you want to know about these Parkside cards, man. They are hot.
People are eating them up.
Now those autos look pretty good.
Yeah, I totally agree. They don't see any of that streaking on them. They look good.
Well, you know, I'm going to make this comment about the on-card autos with IndyCar. It's going to be nice for a while, and then these guys are going to get tired of signing stuff, and they're going to be doing stickers, and we'll have stickers. But let's enjoy this run for now of on-card autos.
Let's do it. Yeah, until they get burned out, like the NASCAR guys don't want to.
Yeah.
As I say, like Ty Gibbs, he's all super energetic when he's a rookie and signing everything, and now he's a superstar. It's like,
Oh yeah. Or Chase Elliott with Mr. Pouty Face. You know.
yeah. But
They don't
these are
want to do
great. This IndyCar is awesome. I saw the hobby boxes are still available. I think what are they like $89? I think it is two
cheap.
autos per. Yeah, you get two autos. So
Yeah, it's a great value. Even if you don't collect IndyCar cards, but you are a motorsports fan, maybe like NASCAR or Formula One, this is still a fun rip for the price. You can't go wrong.
yeah, I was just thinking F1 when they came out the 2020. If it was now, I still wouldn't buy it because it was like $190 and you didn't get an auto a box. Here you get two autos a box.
Yeah, it's a great deal. You can't beat it. You're going to get hits. And then this is a special card. They didn't even announce these.
Right. There was about 10 or 15 cards that were, hey, look for these because we put these in. So
Supplies.
yeah, I
Yes,
think we hit one. We showed one last week, right? I think it was like
we
a
did.
quad.
Yeah, it was that Hall of Fame one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
very nice.
So yeah, cool, man. Whoever got that, I know you're happy and I'm happy for you. So that's it for this week's King's Court.
All right. All right. I guess that's all we got. We're just running over an hour here. So I'll turn this around, get this out Thursday night, and it'll be on YouTube Friday morning.
Yep. Hashtag skid marks, Ty freaking Gibbs, hashtag Slabfire, hashtag racing card or RCHOF. I had to think about it for a second. Check out the Racing Card Hall of Fame at racingcardhof.com. And I think that's all I got.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching, listening. If you like the show, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let us know how you like the show. What you would change about the show. If you really like the show, subscribe. We'll give you a shout out as well. Appreciate everybody sharing the show and helping to try to extend the reach of racing cards and helping educate folks. So
Agreed.
that's our mission here. So
All right. So I think that's all we got, dude.
all right. Well, like I said, for me and Logan, appreciate everybody listening and watching into the show. Have a safe weekend. Enjoy the races, and we will see you back next week. We're out of here.